Hey, good morning, guys. It's Justin Ford with the morning message. Today is Thursday, April 3rd, guys. And once again, man, I'm just excited to be alive today and have another opportunity to make things happen. Today's message is real simple, guys. It's don't despise small beginnings. Not sure if you've ever heard that term or not, but what it simply means is this. Nobody starts out great. Nobody starts out a millionaire or a billionaire. Nobody starts out, being an MVP. Nobody starts out, being on top or, being at that place that they're looking to accomplish. Nobody starts out as a CEO of a company. Nobody starts out as, the coach of a, sports team. Everything starts with small beginnings. And the reason why the process takes, so long sometimes is because there's a lot of things that need to take place in order for one to be able to carry the responsibility and the leadership that it takes to lead people, lead an organization, or really be on top of something. Why? Because when you have that much more on your plate, that if your character is not developed, and your foundation is not strong, and you haven't learned the process of success and the things that it takes to be successful, what will happen is you will fail and you will fall. Okay, the Bible says it. I mean, again, even if you're not a religious person, a spiritual person, or even believe, you can literally read the Bible as a book and get everything that you need to live life. Everything from marriage to finances to just wisdom. Okay, the Bible says don't despise small beginnings, and it says he that's faithful with little will be faithful with much. Okay, I'm 31 years old. I got saved and gave my life over to God when I was 19, and that's when the real transformation took place. Because again, I used to sell drugs, do drugs. I was a drug dealer, dropped out of high school, getting high, drinking, going to jail, acting the fool. Trust me, I was a fool. And I didn't have any clue on what success was or anything. Success to me was being, a drug dealer with a lot of money in my pocket and some girls on my hip. That was success to me. Boy, was I blinded. But today, 12 years later, after the transformation began to take place in my life, I began to catch vision and have dreams and goals of, what I felt or what God showed me he was calling me to do, to be a leader, to be an influencer, to be a dad, to be a husband, to be all these things, guys. And if God would have gave me where I am today and the responsibilities that I have today back when I was 19, boy, I would have crumbled and probably ran back to the streets and probably would be dead or locked up right now. But here I am 12 years later, and because I've been faithful with the little things upon the way, I'm getting added. God is adding even more to me, more responsibilities, more opportunities to lead, more people to influence. Because not only do I have my wife and kids who look up to me, but there are other people that I've been able to build relationships with, and maybe even you, that listen to my videos, are encouraged by, my life and the things that are taking place in my life. And if my character wasn't aligned with, where I'm supposed to be today, and, I was just speaking these things to you on a video, or, acting as if these things were, real in my life, but behind closed doors, I was totally the opposite, then I'm going to let some folks down, and people are going to be let down and disappointed. So anytime that you're on the path to accomplish something great or become great, guys, there is a process that must take place. Why is it that you don't see, when it comes to business and success, many young people who have achieved this top-notch success? Yes, there are some. Yes, people come into it, but I'll give you an example. You look at music artists like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus, who started out great kids, and now they're just wilding out and acting the fool, going to jail, just not caring about nothing. Why? Because they got all the success and fame and money handed to them, but what their character wasn't developed. They didn't mature to be able to receive the responsibility to be examples and lead. Many young kids have looked up to Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber for many years, and now all of a sudden they're just twerking and tweaking and, smoking and drinking and doing all this stuff. And ultimately, what are other young kids going to do that are looking up to them? Okay? Unfortunately, that's something that takes place. So I want you to be encouraged today that whatever path you're on, whatever you're called to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, that even like yesterday, even though we were looking at the little bud on a tree, that we couldn't see the growth and the process taking place on the inside of that bud, guess what? That leaf is about to bloom. Well, just like what's taking place on the inside of you guys, don't despise it. Honor it. Be excited about it. Maybe you're not where you want to be today, but look back and say, thank God I'm not where I used to be. Guys, I know where I'm going. I have a clear vision of what I've been called to do. And back in the day, I used to be discouraged that I wasn't already there. I wanted to just show up there, arrive there, have the responsibilities there, have the leadership and the influences there. But yet there were a lot of things in me that needed to be worked out, and there still is. Where I am today, if I was given, or God gave me what He's going to give me in 15 years or 10 years or even 5 years today, I may not be ready for that. Why? Because there's still more years of growth, more years of development, more years of the process that needs to be worked out in me. Guys, we're all on this journey, and the only way it won't work is if you give up. So guys, I hope you've made the decision based on conversations we've had in the past that giving up is not an option. It's not an option. Remove that out of your vocabulary, remove it out of your hindsight, your vision, everything. I don't care how hard things get, you just get up and keep going. He that's faithful with little will be faithful with much. And please, please, please hear me now. I'm going to get a little closer to you. Don't despise your small beginnings. Don't despise them, because these will be the times that when you get to where you want to be, that you'll look back and say, thank you so much for these times. You'll be thankful for the process and the grind and the hard work and the dedication that you did all these years to get where you're trying to go. Guys, I look back to when I was 19, and I'm thankful that I never gave up. I'm thankful when I had to walk to the bus stop, and thankful that I had to take the bus to work, and thankful that I never gave up, guys. I'm with you today. I believe in you. Don't despise your small beginnings. God bless you. Go make today great. Why? Because you, yes, you, I'm talking to you, you were created for greatness. You are a champion, and I believe in you. God bless you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.